I'm Yasmin and this is my channel Yasmin's Made with Love, where I share my cross stitch and sometimes other crafts like crochet and quilting. However, today I have only crochet for you. Right, to begin with, let me tell you what's the day. Today is Saturday, the 24th of September, and we're heading towards the end of the month. And officially autumn is here, which is great, you know. For if you have been here for a while, then you know then this is my favorite season of all. I love everything about autumn. I'm not too keen on the, you know, the later part of autumn, when we kind of heading towards winter, when it's more kind of rainy and yeah, this is the part I'm not really too keen on. But the beginning and, you know, throughout until late November, I really love autumn season. Right, before I go any further, let me welcome you all here. Special welcome to all of my new subscribers, and big thank you to my regular viewers who come back every 2 weeks and they cheer me on and they leave the comments and likes, and I truly appreciate your presence here. I love your notes, I love your comments, I love your messages. I really try my best to reply to each of you, and if I cannot do that, then at least I try to leave a big heart for you, because it is incredible. If you wouldn't be coming back here every 2 weeks, then probably I would have no reason to sit down and talk to you about the cross stitch. So thank you so much. Which this brings me to first of the big announcement of this video, which is my channel during this past 2 weeks has reached 1,500 subscribers. I mean, 1,500 of you decided to click the, you know, the button, and you know, you keep coming back and you're leaving encouraging comments and you know, and likes, and you and it is absolutely incredible. You know, I feel really privileged to you know, to record those videos for you and feel your love. So thank you so much. I have got I haven't got the giveaway for this video because I wasn't preparing myself very well, and this 1,500 just kind of it took me by surprise. But I promise on my next video I will make sure then I have got some special for you, especially then the next video, I think 2 weeks from now, or maybe if I will be patient 3 weeks, because actually 3 weeks is the date. It will be my first anniversary on YouTube, so I will definitely organize some wonderful giveaway, and who knows, maybe I'm gonna reach 2,000. No, that's that's crazy thought. Thank you so much for being here. Right, the second announcement, if you follow me on Instagram, then you already know, then I am a part of Mandala Design team. I am the presenter and the artisan, I love this word, on their YouTube channel. I share some ideas, finishing ideas for cross stitch, embroidery and other needlework. I am very excited for this collaboration and for this teamwork. So far it's been absolutely great. I have recorded quite a few videos already, which are scheduled, and it will be released every 2 weeks. So the first video is coming on Wednesday, the 28th, and I'm telling you, it's good. I might be biased because I have came up with the idea and I have finished it, but I really love it. I really love it, and I think if you anything like me, you would love it too. This also, you know, inspired my future purchases, but this one, let's leave it to the end. So please, if you haven't subscribed to Mandala Design's channel yet, please do so. It is a great platform for everyone who struggle with ideas how to finish your cross stitch. I promise the ideas are very modern, very new, something which I personally have not seen around at all. I would want to say at all. So definitely something different than pillows and, you know, stands and you know, flat folds and all of this, which are beautiful. Something very different. So I hope you enjoy, and please, you know, as always, leave the comments, leave the likes, let me know if the tutorials are helpful to you, if there is anything you would like me to do differently, or maybe, oh, I'm really sorry, the window is open and you could hear the traffic. So yeah, so as I've mentioned, if you could leave the comments and you know about the videos, if you found them useful, that would be a great for me to know, so then with every future video I know where to pay more attention. And so yeah, also if you have got ideas or something in your head you would like to finish but you don't know how to, then please let me know. I will see what I can do. But yeah, I am very excited. I am very, very excited to work with them. Right, let's go into whips. I have stitched a little bit this week, not as much as I planned, because obviously I had other commitments with the Meloka designs, and I really wanted to make sure that I do everything, you know, the best I can. So yeah, so that's why I haven't been stitching a lot, but I have, maybe I will show you finishes, because I have finished quite a few projects. They're not fully finished yet, but they are finished. So with no particular order, the first one I have finished, it is Rockin Robin, which was a stitch along, which was hosted by Sarah and myself, and there is a hashtag Rockin Robin SAO. Quite few people already finished it as well. Fantastic. I really love this design. So please keep tagging myself and Sarah when you finish your robin, because I really would like to, you know, give you a big heart and say thank you for joining us in Sal. So this is one of the finishes, and it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I have used the kit, so I've used the fabric from the kit and the DMC flosses from the kit. I haven't, you know, personalized or changed anything. I just started stitching as it was, and it's beautiful. Right, the second finish I have done, it is it's not Tom Turkey. Oh, it is by Lindy Stitches, Stephanie Webb. Oh, it just completely escaped. I will put it across the screen. And I have used All Called for DMC. She also suggested some of the weeks dye works and other fancy flosses instead, but I just sticked to DMCs, and I stitched this on 32 count natural Belfast linen, and it's gorgeous. Look at him. I am lately actually very much into birds, and I have been stitching quite a lot of birds, and I think for the next couple of weeks, or definitely a couple of days, I will be stitching birds. I really enjoy working on the birds. Right, next finish, it is Dreaming, I can't say this name again. Oh, hold on, I think I have already showed you that. It is the Barbara Anna pattern from the latest Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine, fall 2022, and I have used All Called for DMCs. I haven't used any of the Krynic or any of the metallics, and I have substituted the red for the Classic Color Works Cherry Cobbler. But I think I have already mentioned this project on my latest video. I'm not sure, but in case, I'm just gonna show you here. Right, and something which was my new start, and I showed you on the previous video, it is finished now. And it is by Goode Huswife, and it was out of print chart for Ira Ray, and I don't know, there are two separate charts, and I did tell you I have purchased quite damaged copy over an eBay, but since this chart was discontinued or is not longer available, I decided to pay the price anyway. But it was really awful condition. I have used my own DMCs to stitch them both, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. And I've also stitched them as a one piece. The chart you know, suggest those birds to be stitched separate. But I have seen someone on Instagram has stitched this quite a few weeks before I even started, so I've decided I will be doing the same, and I think they look absolutely gorgeous together. Now, please don't ask me to sell this chart to you, because I don't have this chart anymore. After I showed my new start on the previous video, one of my very regular Flosstube viewer and Instagram friend asked if I could sell this chart to her. So obviously, you know, I wasn't going to sell it, so I just gave it to her, and so I don't have the chart anymore. There is a kind of, you know, the only what I've asked is when she finished hers to find someone who really is ready to stitch. Is not someone who is gonna have it in a, you know, in the stash and keep it for years, but someone who really wants to stitch it right away and then pass on to another person. So yeah, I do apologize about the copy of this chart, but you know, it's not, I haven't damaged, I just got it like that. So please don't contact me again, don't ask me, because I don't have the copy anymore, sorry. Right, so those were my finishes. I have got quite a few other finishes too, but cannot show you them yet. So on my next video I might be able to show you them. Right, let's go into whips. This video is going to be very quick because I don't have much to show you, so let's just go on with it. Whips. I have wanted to work on some of my projects which I've started this year, and they are kind of Halloween, autumny themed. So I pull out Cozy Cottage by Jenny Vanderwill on Homestitchness, and this is from the World of Cross Stitch magazine, issue August 2021, and it is absolutely gorgeous autumn chart. I will put a picture of the finished sampler. It is beautiful, it's absolutely gorgeous. So what I have been working on, so I have been working more on this colorful banner or ribbon, I don't know, and then I've started on alphabet, and I think this is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, Jenny's designs are gorgeous anyway, but this in particular I think is my favorite of hers. So this is my first whip. Right, second whip is from Plum Street Samplers, Toil and Trouble, and I have finished half of the chart. So last time I showed you, I had all the trees with exception to this one, and then I had a little bit of the, you know, the haunted mansion, but now I have finished everything what was on the first part of the chart, so half of it is done. Now I have got only three trees to finish, and the rest of the saying. And also I have changed initials from the chart, which were William Shakespeare's, and the year when he wrote Macbeth. However, I changed this into my initial and the year when this project will be finished. Right, the only thing about this chart is the alphabet is not included, so I had to kind of come up with my own kind of gothic and, you know, kind of funky looking alphabet for my initials. But I think this project is absolutely gorgeous. Maybe I can hold it like that, so the Instagram is going to do the thumbnail for me. Okay, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So this is my second old project I've worked on. Then obviously I have worked on project which commemorated the Queen's passing, and on the day of the funeral I have watched whole transmission on the, is it transmission? It's like the live streaming from the funeral ceremony on BBC. And I have been stitching, and I have been stitching from this kit, and this is only the part of the kit I will be stitching, because the whole sampler, let me just move the threads, the whole sampler has got names of everyone beginning, it begins from the year of the coronation of the Queen, and then all her children has, you know, from the first one to the last one, and then the wedding of the Charles and Diana, and so on, so on, so on. However, I will be omitting all of this part, and I will be only stitching the top one, the crown, and I have also I will be changing the both years, so I will put the year when she was born and the year when she passed. And I am using the flosses from the kit, and I have to say this kit is terrible. It's very old kit, and that's basically how the flosses were inside, like kind of like this, tie in a knot, so they are not separated. And what's the worst part about this kit, the key tells you the color of the DMC, but it doesn't tell you the symbol. So when I stitch this, it is like a guessing game if the gold I have chosen is the medium, dark or light, and the yellows is the same. You can't really tell which one is gold and which one is yellow. So obviously the reds are quite obvious because there are only two, but rest of them, I'm not happy how this kit is organized. The chart is very big and it's very easy to read. However, the floss organization is rubbish. So I've started this on 25 count wide Lugana 1/1, and I hate it. Oh my god, I don't want to stitch 1/1. The only reason I wanted to stitch 1/1 so I could finish this as a small pillow. But the 1/1 is like, I don't have patience for it, I don't have eyesight for it, and it is a pain. So this is going to be a restart, and I will be stitching this on 25 count but 2/2. So the pillow, it's going to be sized by 4/8, which is not too bad. I can't do it one by one, 1/1. It's definitely not my stitching. And this also it brings me to the conclusion, then I will not be stitching my Barbara Anna All Creatures Great and Small on 25 counts 1/1, because I would drive myself nuts. So definitely not. So I'm glad that actually I have tried 1/1. Now I know it's not for me. Okay, so although it is a new start, it will be restart on the same fabric, just 2/2. Now another start. I've started this yesterday, I think yesterday. No, yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Doesn't really matter. It is Matilda Brew by Chrissy of Finally a Farm Girl. Oh my goodness, I went absolutely nuts in her Etsy store, and I have purchased all of the Matildas. So Matilda Sew, Matilda Brew, Matilda Christmas, Matilda with pumpkin. I will put the pictures at the very end with purchases. They are gorgeous, and they're so quick to stitch. I absolutely love it. I am using my own colors since I really try to get rid of all of the DMCs which I have you know, prepared for the previous projects, because I keep buying double colors, like, you know, I have got so many colors and I need to just finish them. So I am matching the colors with the design, and I am using my own colors. Isn't she gorgeous? Obviously she's missing her nose, so now she looks a little bit funny, but she is absolutely gorgeous. I will be stitching all of them because absolutely fantastic. Now my new start, which happened this morning. I woke up very early in the morning. I don't know why, but I couldn't sleep, so I stitched until everybody else woke up by 10, so we could have breakfast together. So I stitched a little bit, and I have started on Dear Dreams by Barbara Anna. It is quite relatively new release. I absolutely love her. I will include a picture of the original design because I am stitching from iPad. I'm really, you know, I've really made a peace with stitching from iPad. You know, I was a hater at the beginning and I really liked it, the paper copy, but since I ran out of ink and I just forget to buy, I stitch a lot of charts from the iPad now, and I can really zoom it out. So yeah, I'm not really fussing about the paper copy anymore. But look at her. I am stitching her with All Called for DMCs, and this is a piece of my favorite fabric flare shades of autumn. It's absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now I have got quite few starts prepared. As you know, the first part for the new stitch along of Barbara Anna, which is the Bonkers, was released on 15th of September, and I have got all flosses ready, and I was debating on the fabric for quite a while. I wasn't happy with my first choice, so I have purchased another fabric, and let me post the videos I'm going to show you. So finally I am going to be using the dark grey by Fabric Flare with All Called for DMCs, and I can finally do my first part, because I think the part 2 comes out in 2 weeks time. So like I have got another week to start Bonker, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I also pull out the threads to start a few other birds from Lindy stitches. They are just small pillows. So yeah, so I have got quite few projects ready to go. Now this was all my stitching and all of my finishing. I have got very small amount of purchases. So the first one I'm going to show you physically. Right, before I show you, I want to make an announcement, disclaimer. I have not been sponsored by any of the people who design stuff to show the things, or what I'm trying to say, I purchased the kit from Meloka Designs because after finishing the product for their YouTube channel, I get completely enabled by this design. It is beautiful. Like the picture is not doing its justice, but in person when it's stitched is incredible. So I got myself the Mandala Tiger, and I will be stitching this very soon. It's beautiful. I purchased this because I absolutely love it. I'm not saying that because I do videos for them right now. I just love this design. Right, what else? The 2 auto ships from Pigside Needleworks arrived. So this is the bat, which already the latest one, which is it a beaver? Is out. But for some reason was a quite delays with those charts, so I have got the bat, and this is the Fall on the Farm, and this is part 9. I only have got half of the part 1 stitched, so I really need to get cracking. But I also think that I will be stitching the autumn pieces for, you know, until December. I don't really feel like I want to stitch anything else. Right, and at the end I really would love to announce a new stitch along, because I really love stitch alongs. As you know, October is my birthday month, and in 2 weeks time I will be turning 40. 40, that's a massive number. And I thought then, you know, how to celebrate this 40th birthday. You know, it's a giant milestone. I'm not a little, I mean, not that I've never been a little girl, but I'm not a girl anymore. I'm a woman, mature woman, middle age. So yeah, so just to make my birthday more fun, I have decided to stitch throughout the October month only Barbara Anna charts. So I'm not aiming to finish them. I just want to start. I just want to start as many as I want to, and I want to spend my 40th birthday with Barbara Anna designs. And this also sparks another idea, as Debbie from Creatively Yours, she contacted me and she said, oh, do you know what, my birthday are in October as well, why don't we do some stitch along together? And I was like, yes please. And since our birthdays are only a few days apart, my one is on 7th, her is on 10th, so we decided to start Barbara Anna All Creatures Great and Small on 8th of October. So if you would like to join us, please use the hashtag. And now again it escaped. I will put across the screen because Debbie has came up with a really lovely hashtag. So please join us, even if that's not your birthday, but you know, celebrate our birthdays with us. That would be really fantastic. And I think this is everything from me. So it's a quite short video than usual, but I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you have get inspired, and I hope you leave me some likes and comments, and you subscribe to my local design channel so you can see the first video, which is coming on this Wednesday. And yes, and that's it from now. Have a lovely stitchy weekend. Bye.